At the end of a long, hard week, Justin Trudeau was fielding, some pretty friendly questions tonight. This public town hall meeting in Thunder Bay was a walk in the park compared to what he's been facing these days in Ottawa. But it's bound to be a very brief respite from some hardball politics. As the CBC's David Cochrane tells us, the Prime Minister's biggest challenge may be about to get fresh fuel.
The herd hat is probably a good idea as the Prime Minister faces continued attacks over SNC-Lavalin from the outside and the inside.
There has been a full airing at the Justice Committee of the matters involving the former Justice Minister and Attorney General.
He clearly wants to move on, but each time he tries to change the channel, others turn up the volume. The latest, a letter from Jody Wilson-Raybould telling the Justice Committee she has relevant facts and evidence in her possession and will be providing a written submission to the committee. Are they trying to take down your boss?
I don't know the motivations behind, what, Jody Wilson-Raybould and Jane Philpott are doing.
Wilson-Raybould will provide written testimony because the Liberals blocked attempts to have her testify a second time. She, along with Jane Philpott, also claim they can't speak freely because of cabinet confidentiality, something their fellow Liberals say isn't true.
If they want to tell their story, they have the best seat in the House in this country to do so. Parliamentary privilege allows them to tell their truth.
This is a smokescreen. At the end of the day, the person who it's incumbent on to be able to waive full privilege is the Prime Minister.
She testified for 4 hours on her experiences as Justice Minister in regards to Lavalin. There has been an airing of that for 5 weeks in front of the the Justice Committee.
The Liberals took deliberate steps this week to move past SNC. The clerk of the Privy Council retired. They shut down the committee hearings. The finance minister tabled his budget. But their own MPs took deliberate steps to keep it alive. Selina Caesar-Chavannes quit the caucus. Philpott gave an explosive interview to Maclean's. And now Wilson-Raybould will add to her truth in written form, ensuring at least one more chapter in this story. David Cochrane, CBC News, Ottawa.
Now, David mentioned that both former ministers have raised this issue of cabinet confidentiality, rightly or wrongly, to explain why they feel they are limited in what they can say.
I, Jane Philpott, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true.
Both ministers have sworn oaths that read in part, I shall keep secret all matters committed and revealed to me in this capacity. They also swear to speak honestly in those closed cabinet meetings. That's the whole point. Ministers must be free to disagree in private and find a consensus, then emerge to present a united front and retain the confidence of the House. It's considered a cornerstone of our British parliamentary system, and anyone who breaks that confidence could face a criminal charge, breach of trust.